What would you do for a living if there would be no music? Who?
Think I'm gonna dive tonight, right into the deep end.
Hello, my dear friends. Still in the south of France. Today, a full at the pool, relaxing day, doing absolutely nothing. I even got so close to being so bored that I was like enjoying how the ants were like the crumbs of my sandwich. They were like carrying them away and like seeing where they take it and how big the pieces were and how they coordinate. It was fascinating. I love that kind of stuff. But usually never the time for things like this. It's always busy. So I thought, like, since today is such a boring day, let's do something nice and fun we have never ever done before. And that is a Q&A, but a special Q&A that is non-music content. No questions about music. Let's start with a question by Ina. Favorite movie? If I had to pick one, just one single one, I think Matrix, but just like the first part, obviously. Any new bags for Vanessa? Did you hear that? Someone is asking if you're getting any new bags. She's just smiling. I think she got enough this vacation, right? Yeah. When are you gonna get married? Vanessa? She says sometime next year. Have you ever had a depression or something like that? Not that I know of. Like, at least not a doctor telling me that I have one. But I have, of course, and had, of course, times where I was just like really down. As I already said a million times, I was years constantly every weekend like this close to just giving up making music. So I'd just say no, not that I know of. But for these times where I was feeling down, usually my answer was just pulling through. But if you have like a serious illness, then just pulling through is probably not the answer. It's way more complex. Get someone to help you. Did you finally pay the parking ticket? Vanessa, did we pay the parking ticket? The at home next doors? Like what? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Yeah. She did. It was just 10 bucks. But still, Pavel is asking, what do you think of electric cars? Electric cars. I love them. They're silent. They accelerate really fast. At least in Germany, they're quite inexpensive because the government is subsidizing them. If I had the money to buy a Tesla, I probably would. I especially love like the new way and approach they have towards cars. I hope Apple will make an electric car really soon. That would be something exciting to look forward to. The range is really the only problem. If it's like 20 minutes, like to charge it up to 80% or something like that, and you get a range again of 4 or 5 hours of driving, I think that's fine. Because you anyways need brakes and like stopping for gas and eating something. That's something we're used to. How is your holiday going on? Fantastic. Can't complain. Like, the most stressful thing today was going to another village and doing some grocery shopping. Ooh, the ward is asking, hiring for an intern position anytime soon? Yes, good that he's asking that. I would have forgotten almost about it. We're looking for new people to help us or me in the studio, working with me together, like a bunch of stuff. Everything you see right here on this channel, that's what's going on. If you're interested, first link in the description, you can apply. You should be 18 plus, you should live close by, be able to come by at least 2 or 3 times a week to Germany, Düsseldorf, and be in the studio in person. If you're interested, go check it out. What are the best tricks to save some time when you're editing videos for YouTube? The biggest time saver is actually while filming it, to know what to film and what not to film. So, because usually when you edit videos, the most time consuming is going through all of the footage. While filming, think about the editing and just film what you need. And after a while, you get used to not over filming. That's really like the biggest problem. If you have like 10 hours of footage and you just need a 5 minutes video, you have to go through the 10 hours of footage. I just film what you see in these videos, plus maybe 20% that is just scrapped, but the rest is actually in there. The Joe Matt is asking, your car. I don't know what kind of question is this, but I actually personally don't even own a car. The car you always see technically belongs to Vanessa. It's really nice of her letting me use it. And oh, okay, we're getting another phone call. We still have to notify people about the big news, so just a second. Okay, I'm back. It's still fun. Let's continue. Give your opinion about Indian food. Indian food. I'd say I absolutely love it. It's especially like the stuff that is without meat. I think if it's like vegetarian stuff in Indian, it's always very good. Buzz Lanes is asking, what would you do for a living if there would be no music? Ooh, no music in my life. I think I would do something that is kind of in a similar direction. Definitely something with computers. Probably do some like graphic design, web design stuff, maybe editing videos or like After Effects, something with like a program. I don't know. That's kind of fun to me. Best place you have visited? I'd say like the best trip me and Vanessa ever had, the most surprising was actually to Kazakhstan. Something not a whole lot of people travel to, but it's worth it because it's still raw and like undiscovered to some extent and less touristy. So fun, a lot of fun. Other artistic activities, not really. Both my parents are artists, so I used to draw a little and paint a little, but mostly due to them wanting me to try it, and it's fun, but I'm very much focused on music, maybe video editing, if you can call it artistic, maybe. It's like remixing music. You take something that's already there, capture it, and twist it around a little. What was the last country you visited before the COVID-19 outbreak? Sri Lanka. All of the videos are up on this channel. What drone do you have? Is it worth it? 100%. I got the DJI Mavic Mini, the first version. It's, I don't know, $300-400. I would always go with the lowest drone that has the less weight because you then have less restrictions in all countries. I'm allowed to fly it everywhere up to 120 meters. You just need like a little plate to put on there, and that's basically it. I wouldn't buy the bigger, more expensive ones. It's just a waste because you will crash it eventually. Even if you think you won't, you will. Trust me. How's Vanessa doing? Vanessa, how are you doing? Good. She's on her phone, laying on the couch, relaxing. What was your first job? I never really had a real job. I started out DJing with like 13, 14, 15, then music production, ghost production, then music production and touring a little. So the max I did was like 3 months, like delivering packages for a friend. He owns a company. I was so broke, I just had to. These dogs are annoying. How do people react when you tell them that you're a music producer? Usually curious. They at least ask like 4 or 5 questions and then I have to answer everything. That's fun. I like it. It's a good job. I can't complain. Like, it's a dream job, literally. But the sacrifice I had to put into it, whew, don't even make me start. What's your favorite thing to do besides making music? I love making music, buying gear, constructing studios, filming everything I do. But besides the things you see on the channel and the things I do that are work related, there is honestly not much. Probably like, I don't know, watching random stuff on YouTube, some Netflix shows. Like, I don't really have like a life outside music. When are you guys getting married? I don't know why everyone is asking that. I don't know, like, relax, there's still COVID, and let's first enjoy what happened like 2 days ago. If you've missed it, definitely go check it out. And also, please check out the link in the description for being an intern if you're interested. And we also got a new label and a new release on that new label. More about it tomorrow. But if you already want to check out the music and what kind of style it will have, it's linked down below as well. A release by a very talented producer with an amazing first release on this new label. Go check it out. And if you're interested, asking me whatever you're interested in, just like follow me on Instagram, also linked down below, and just hit me up. I usually try to answer. Just maybe not this week because we're here just absolutely relaxing as much as I can.